to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
That one. Greetings, Watcher.
Hear about the missing miners. Might be able to help. What happened?
Well, we'd heard tales of silver in the northern hills, and seen as coins needed to ready longships for raids, we sent a few lads to see how much truth was in the tales. And, well, they've yet to return.
Gotta start by searching for them.
Long as they don't soar too high. A bit over. I can throw in a few crowns more for the good of our lads. I'll let it stand. Deal.
Might not be much silver in the hills, but there are monsters, definitely. I'll see if the miners came across any.
Thank you, Watcher. Not too many foreigners in the Isles, you know.
Hey-ya! Might want to look around some. Blood hasn't even dried. Wasn't a fair fight. Didn't stand a chance. Trail's fresh. Blood hasn't even dried. Blood hasn't even dried. Blood hasn't even dried. Another victim. Miner's camp. Could find some clues. Footprints. Human. Yet a rich vein. Something went wrong. Wounds caused by a blunt instrument. Ribcage smashed in. Someone crawled through here with a broken leg. Wind didn't fell these trees. Something else did. Something big. Extensive bruising and abrasions. Broken bones. Dead. Just dead. Silver vein. They came for. What they died for. Troll looks like.
So when
Stop it. I want to talk. Wait, I want to talk.
Talk? But you...
Exactly.
Things in Walk Troll House. Trolls say, outmans?
From what you say, they were asking for trouble. I'll let it slide.
No. Words are words many.
Let me try again. Wham-a-wham mans again. I'll swish-a-swash-a-swunk you.
Oh. No more troll wham. And... No! Words are words many. Okay.
You'll not be the first woman to share her man with a captive.
I'll throw myself in the sea first.
What are you... What are you saying?
The truth. I leave you.
I recognize your type, neither.
Friends we show heart, foes we show hearts.
Not one. Greetings, Watcher.
Your miners are dead. Not one of you knew a troll lived there?
We'd heard mention of it, but
But greed won out over reason.
not your place to judge us.
Left him in peace. Advise you to do the same.
Turn curd, you mean? What kind of... Not too many foreigners in the Isles in the olden days.
no respect for our customs. Not for that quick.
We'll stick together.
It's
It'll all work
horrible.
out.
As if something was tearing me apart.
Can you toss an axe? Make rope again?
Oh, a witcher. You're about the dragon, I reckon.
Tell me about this dragon.
You don't know? What kind of monster slayer are ye? It's got scales, wings, claws. A dragon's a dragon. You point Gavin. Just go kill it. Before it makes more corpses.
Let's talk about the reward. See what you're offering for this dragon.
You're asking a few crowns too many, master. It's a lot, but then the dragon's a lot too. So be it. Accept.
Witchers don't usually kill dragons, but I'll look into it. You said something about victims, right?
Deep.
Fascinating story, I'm sure, but I'm more interested in these...
Look for yourself. Family's only now preparing the boy's funeral. Their corpses still lie in their home, at the village's northern end. They treat the bodies with respect, mind ye, as tradition demands.
Well, another come to gawk at the dragon's
Perhaps. I wouldn't pay you, though. See, I'm a witcher. Here because I took the contract for that dragon of yours.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't know.
Where were the bodies found?
In the glade past the river. The lads, they liked that place since they were tykes. They'd go there to catch hares.
Might not be easy for you, but I have to look at their injuries.
At least you asked me permission, not like the others. If it'll help you kill the beast, fine. Do as you will.
That's everything for now. Thanks for your help. And I promise to avenge them. Claw marks, bite marks, but no fire damage. Interesting.
You're a witch. We serve her who is virgin, mother, and queen.
Pretty weak dragon. Couldn't lift a cow, just tore it up and left it here. Cow's blood. Might lead me to the lair. Bones shattered. Fell from high up. A nest. A forktails looks like, but it's empty. No point waiting. Gotta rustle up some bait.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and throne.
So will you help with the dragon, or not?
Found your dragon's nest. But I'll...
Ah, I see.
Another ally of the brave little shoemaker. No, I'll manage without sulfur. Just need a sheep, unseasoned.
Fine. There's one I can give you. It's a bit mangy, but it'll do. Know how to get a sheep to move where you want. Gotta drive it like a sheepdog.
If dogs have figured it out, think I'll... How do you call a sheep? Here, sheepy sheepy? Giddy up, sheep. Move along. Ooh-ah. Finally. Go on, sheep. Go frolic. You've earned it. Come on.
We serve her who is virgin, mother, and throne.
So will you help with the dragon, or not?
Solved your problem.
And? That it? Tell me more. Did the...
That was no dragon. It was a forked tail. Looks...
It's dangerous, you say?
Listen, we agreed to a specific sum.
Aye, for a dragon. If I'd known it was some...
Messengers from Mead at the tavern.
There's a master. Up comes a witcher.
The favor Lady Brand did for our son Shorty. You're back?
Let me have a look. So long.
Smooth sailing.
Mighty warrior.
No such thing as bad ships or bad weather. Lure, don't eat so much. Why the spit not? To get the forgotten this
Hey! Ain't nothing but white like a witch.
Hey, Shusta. Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
Tain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveller.
So long.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me first.
Hope needs balance.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tir na Lial. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
Help protect Ciri from the Wild Hunt, and the Emperor will grant you amnesty.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
I hear right? You convinced the Emperor to pardon them?
Provided they help us defend Ciri.
Got a hard time believing Emperor'd go in for a deal like that.
If you can't believe it, don't. I don't need you to.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
How's Rita know? Barely got out of prison herself.
She spoke to Fringilla before they imprisoned her. Fringilla said that the Emperor had summoned her, and she'd explained why after the meeting. No one's heard from her since.
Thought this kind of drama only happened around Radovid.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
Boring as fucking shit.
Yes, Geralt?
Been in Novigrad long?
Long enough to know how not to get caught and survive.
And before you came here, where were you?
Oh, places where I managed to get by without your help, too. Which doesn't mean I'm not happy to see you.
So long, Triss. Got a minute?
Of course.
I should go.
All right. We'll talk later.
Oh, you make a fine sailor. Till you set in.
How are you feeling?
Better. I thank you. If you'd not arrived in time, things might have ended considerably worse. I am your debtor.
Thank Yennefer. It was her idea, her plan. Thought Margarita Loantil would be among the last to get nabbed by witch.
Were it dependent solely on me, of course I would. I knew the hunters would eventually reach Aretusa. It was but a matter of time. So, I gathered my novices and we rode here to Novigrad. Sadly...
Didn't see any other sorceresses in there with you?
Because they'd already been executed. Burned. Alive. One after the other. The most talented girls in the north. Radovid was saving me for last.
Farewell, Rita.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige? But he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found Fringilla Vigo.
We must hurry and find the Sunstone. Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla Vigo. We need her here.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the Mountain Elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes. Truly? Can all of you be unfamiliar?
Dallas, please. Absolutely love elven legends.
Gelban was a sage of the Elder Elves. He fell in love with an Enshe elf, Dillion. Yet she spurned him.
That was a jest on Geralt's part?
Too late. It won't hurt any of you to know this. On the day the White Fleet was to set sail, Gelban gave Dillion a gift. The Sunstone. He believed Dillion's heart would soften in time. Once her longing for him burgeoned, she was to use the Sunstone. Though worlds away, he would return for her.
Sounds promising. Let's just hope this Sunstone proves more useful to us than it did to that elf woman.
What I want to know is if we'll be able to use the Sunstone.
You? No. Me? Naturally. With a touch of help from the sorceresses.
Of whom some are below deck vomiting, while others remain unreachable.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Crach's longships are moored there. Can you teleport me onto Ymir's ship?
Not a chance. It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
Think they know we're here?
Ymir's mages, of course.
If the matter of Fringilla Vigo were resolved, they'd probably just send her over here in a skiff.
It's far from resolved. The Emperor pledged to ensure the Lodge's safety, but...
Fringilla's a pricklier matter. She's his subject. One officially sentenced to death for treason.
You'll need to learn what Ymir has planned for her, once we've found a way to toss you over to the Imperial flagship.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
I'm off.
Good luck.
Yes, Geralt?
You, holding up all right?
It'll be a hard slog for everyone.
You know what I mean.
What am I supposed to say? I mean, I knew you and Yennefer... that you'd end up back together. It was a just cause. Always.
I guess so. I just don't want you to...
Can we not dwell on it? I need to focus on other things now.
Right. Understood. So long, Triss.
Geralt?
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Get tired, huh?
Was it hard? Killing that wolf? Did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs. They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. And on Crate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the Black Ones. The Druid's gone to reason with the dim-witted knob.
Think I'll join Ermion.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not.
The favor Lady Bran did for her son sure did bear a high price.
Vacant.
Ah.
When the wheelbarrows attack.
Bran told me you blaspheme the gods.
And what are you?
I wanted to surprise you. A Nordling?
Always wondered, what'll you witchers do once there are no basilisks left? There's giants around, eh?
got me eye on you.